Hey everybody, Adam Culbertson here. When you finish this episode, or right now, add another Creative Typo Entertainment podcast into your feed. Here's a promo for one right now. Make sure you go and check it out.
Hey podcast lovers, are you looking for a story with drama?
Please help me.
Action.
If Skylar becomes a problem, I'll handle them.
Mystery.
Who are you?
Humor.
If you put too many eggs in a basket, one of them's gonna drop out and split right open.
Have I got a story for you? Sticks Shift Incorporated, an audio drama about life, death, and mayhem. Available wherever podcasts are found.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters. All right, so where we left off, you were talking to Sarah, which during that time you would have got her completely caught up on everything that you've gone through, everything leading up to why you're there, and we don't have to do all that.
Don't die again.
You know, I just had a thought, like literally just now. So, in a way, Sarah wouldn't have been lying when she said we were working with her, like way back with Sheriff Barham.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They work for me in the future, but before now. That one guy looks way different.
Yeah, he doesn't have a giant metal suit.
Well, you're not wearing a giant metal suit.
At the yeah, you're right. I'm not wearing one at the
No,
moment, so I
you're
guess
wearing
they
your
would.
jumpsuit. I meant
Damn.
me because I'm a human and not a crypt folk. It seems.
It seems.
It's
Maybe
really
she's-
the hat that tipped her off.
Maybe she sees past the illusion.
It's an illusion.
But yeah, it's kind of funny how that works.
All right, let's start
Yes.
subverting time. Go.
Well, you have to go back. Bye.
So, I mean, you got all of them there. Like, you filled them all in. Like, they all know everything that's
they all
going
know?
on now.
All
yeah.
know? And Hastings. and them?
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
So they know that they're going to die?
Yeah, they know that they're going to die.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, they were good at acting
I mean, if you
before,
told,
and
would
they
you
met
have
us.
told them that? Would you have told them that?
Don't sugarcoat it.
I feel like the way I see it is I feel like we would have sort of led off with we're DDA agents. What do you mean? And then, well, we're from the future. And then maybe we would have been cautioned to not fill in with every detail in order to preserve some things.
So you wouldn't tell them that they die.
Spoilers.
Yeah, but I feel like they're smart enough. They can put two and two together.
Yeah.
They may not know how, but
What do I do in the future?
we never would have let somebody like you become agents that quickly.
They
You're
would have
right.
never. They honestly would have never asked if they died or what
They
what
know the
happens in the
routine.
future. But you basically just fill them in on you coming back. That Sarah sent you down. The future Sarah to them sent you down without her because she doesn't want to interfere with anything.
It's actually really common in the DDA. Like they have a whole packet for like, so you became an agent in the future and are now in the past.
Yeah. they have their own temporal prime directive.
It's like the protocol of the actual DDA is like a choose your own adventure book. And you just have to flip to whatever page is relevant.
But yeah, you wouldn't have said anything to influence their decisions in the future. Or if you did, you were going to anyways kind of deal.
Right.
I probably wouldn't have, because I still haven't wrapped my head around the ramifications of messing with events that were slated to happen already and trying to subvert them.
Yeah.
I think something's going to happen between Fiona and Julian, and that's why she was so flirty later on.
Are you trying to seduce me, Miss Fiona?
What would make you think that?
Oh no, was that
Anyways, Alexander speaks up. Alexander speaks up, and he's like, "So, do y'all have any plans? Do you have any idea on how you can get back? Do you have any ideas?"
Maybe we could build another box to put the key in.
The box is still there.
But the box is on the ship?
Yeah, the
But
box
then
is
the
on the
key
ship.
wouldn't be in the elevator.
Yeah, but didn't it get all melty when we
Later.
used it?
No, you
Maybe-
returned it to Manrose, or
Maybe-
you returned it to the elevator. You didn't return it to Manrose.
Maybe we
didn't
can
want
Not
to
the
take
key,
it.
the box.
Yeah, the box is
Yeah.
in the ship.
Yeah, but
Maybe
it got
we
all
could-
melty when we used it, right?
Did it?
I'm pretty
The
sure
box
it
did. The key didn't, I don't think.
The
The
keys
box
was
got.
fine.
I didn't remember if the box.
Yeah, the box
melted or
got
not.
melty.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe
But-
we can
but
like
what
Bill
Victor
and
was
Ted this
saying-
thing a bit.
Victor said that and then realized that we can't use the key to get back to the future because then the key won't be in the past to be in the elevator for us to get in the future.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Victor's like thinking real hard about this stuff.
Victor watched
Yeah.
Looper.
Like I said, we just need to Bill and Ted this thing and tell like Sarah that like whenever she gets to the ship, Quarrels, like she just needs to like stash like something for us there and not tell us about it.
Mm.
And then we can just go look where she said she put it and it'll be there.
Where's George Carlin when you need him?
But
Yeah, I don't have any ideas. Concrete ideas, I'll say.
Fiona speaks up and she goes, "Well, I wonder if they could survive the forever web.
Excuse me,
Huh?
what?
The forever web.
Like a spider?
Yeah,
But-
it's
but
like a
like
spider.
forever?
Yeah.
What's okay? Dare I ask, what is the forever web?
Well,
Like a
it's-
spider.
I was
well-
talking to Fiona, Victor.
It's an interdimensional web that connects everything,
Like a webway.
but it's created by Atlachnacha.
Gesundheit?
What's a
Sir.
cha-cha?
Atlachnacha.
Achlach Nacha.
Gosh, bagosh.
Ilios Noche.
Well, whatever it is that Atlas Nachos did, I'm sure that we'll be able to use it appropriately.
Hold on. Now is the time for writing details down.
Do I still need Professor Narbeth on my notes? Oh, wait, no. He got drank. Okay. He did. Yeah, Luther, Greenpool, they're all moot.
Tell us more about the web thingy. And,
All right,
and more
well-
importantly, has anyone we've known used it before and lived? Specifically, that second part is very important.
Well, as far as I know, and I'm pretty sure Hastings can back me up on this, no members of the society have gone to interact with Atlachnacha.
Okay, so using this webway thing, we would have to interact with Achlach Nacha.
Yes. And well, it's kind of what connects us to being able, well, at one time we were able to travel to different or to different universes. It's what connects we were able to use it before. We were able to go to different universes using the seal room, but something has cut it off. Like the web's been severed in different places, and we're not exactly sure how to reconnect it. And also we got so many problems here, and as far as I know, we were the only members that were left.
Know that feeling.
But there's not much known about the founding of this place, but it was believed that they made a deal with Atlachnacha.
Okay. Well, as none of us currently have any other alternatives to get back, and it sounds like this webway I'm sorry, what was the specific name of this?
Forever Web.
Forever Web.
Yeah.
That's the only thing Victor has understood the entire time you've been talking. Forever Web.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is very correct. What Fiona said.
I'm taking it that this Forever Web is not a part of the Dreamlands. It's something different.
Well, you would reach it in the Dreamlands, but it is connected to the waking world as well. It connects. It's a web that connects all of the multiverse together, more as a means of travel and not what it's not what created it. It's not what holds it together, but it's more of a travel way.
Okay. So it's not so much a place as a transition between places.
Yes.
And in between.
And it's actually what this is made out of. The elevator, everything connects in the web, but we've been cut off.
Did you check DNS settings?
Fix your TLS.
Reset TCP/IP.
Behind a firewall.
I'm sure that Manrose, I guess, would be well versed on the Forever Web then, correct?
Not necessarily.
No?
Well, Manrose is not part of the web.
Yes, but he clearly uses the elevator to transition using the Forever Web. He would know that he's doing that actively, wouldn't he?
Perhaps.
Okay.
To be honest, we don't really question Manrose.
You know what? That's a very good policy. I will say that as much.
He's just kind of been there ever since we can remember. Nobody
he's
ever
the
wanted
only
to
one.
ask him.
When we started renting this property, he was just here and we never questioned it.
And he's the only one wearing a uniform.
Yes.
Like Dan Whippersnappers, nobody's wearing uniforms anymore. Like, geez, let a few thousand years pass and everything just goes to pot.
Yeah, I think Victor, Aleister, thoughts about this?
If the connection to it is severed, how do and you haven't been able to get it working, how are we supposed to?
Well, if I may, perhaps we just need to find a way of contacting the last Nacho.
And I'm assuming we would have to do that within the Forever Web, unless there's some means of communicating outside of it.
Well, I suppose as long as it's connected into the Dreamlands, we may be able to do so from there.
Fiona Hastings, that accurate?
Just ignore Alexander.
Yes.
He's not talking.
Alexander.
Damn it.
Oh, yes. Actually, let's talk to Alexander,
boss.
our
He's holding a
expert
big
on the
coffee
Forever
pot.
Web.
Yes, Hastings.
Do you believe you'd be able to track down the nest?
Oh, yeah. I think I can. It might take me a little bit of time, but I don't see why I wouldn't be able to.
You've got 2 years.
Yeah.
Where we're going, we don't need time.
Victor didn't say that. That was a joke.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, you mentioned a nest?
Oh, well, yeah. So
Oh, I'll take that coffee off your hand, Aleister. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Well, whenever, as far as my knowledge is with the seal, and I've been studying it quite a bit, is that the seals are connected where the web is strongest, which happens to be Darkwell in this particular case. I never really had to study it before we got cut off from all the other worlds, all the other universes. So as far as we know, we're the only ones that have access to the elevator and all the rooms that involves now.
All right.
But I do believe we can use the seal room to contact Atlachnacha, but you would have to go there. You would have to get in his web to be able to talk with him.
What is the DDA's relationship with Ala Nacho?
Oh, the DDA. Oh, yeah, that's where we are.
They used to go by a different name, that's why.
The formerly known Nacho Belgrande.
Like, DDA, that's got a ring to it. Maybe we should start using that.
We should start using that.
Like Hastings and Fiona were saying, is that we don't know exactly happen with Atlatnacha for the web to be cut off. It's not, while it spans across multiple universes, it's also very susceptible to attack, which we have enough enemies to where those connections can be severed if found. But it does take time to rebuild them if it's ever rebuilt. We don't know.
So I take it to mean that we need to find another attachment point?
No. Atlatnacha would be able to be contacted here. We wouldn't need a connection point.
So we use the seal room to contact him and figure out how to access the Forgotten Web based on that instructions. Maybe
Forever Web.
What the?
The Forever Web. Sorry. Based
the
on
only thing I understand.
or
I can pronounce that.
It could be a situation where we're not welcome, but I'd rather know that ahead of time than be there and not.
Yeah. This is unknown territory for us, so this would be a risk that would be your decision to take.
Well, I don't suppose we really have all that much choice.
Not really.
What about everyone in this ship?
Well, of course the ship would have to come too.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Was it is believed that a deal was made with Atlatnacha in the far distant past, but maybe there's another deal that could be made to get y'all back to your time.
Well, given the scope of what we need to transfer, given the whole ship and everything, this seems like probably about the only option we have. I mean, if it were just us getting back, I'm sure that we could find another way.
And
but a ship is another problem.
Speaking of deals, what would Atlatnacha want? What does Atlatnacha want?
Atlatnacha does like to collect souls or essence of your bodies, but that's our best understanding.
Okay, you know that those
I like mine.
yes, I'm quite attached to mine at the moment.
Well, I don't know what else he'd like.
Does he
Are you
like
attached to
potato
yours?
wedges?
I will give you the lost soul of this fresh potato, given willingly.
Yeah, you think the Eldritch Horror could be bribed with some delicious fried snack
It's
food?
literally only way to find out. So, likes souls.
We only know that because whenever he consumes a world, he consumes everybody in it. But yeah, I don't know. You might just have to talk to him.
Huh. You know, I was pretty okay, very enigmatic, almost like a, ferryman to other worlds and stuff like that. But then you mentioned the eating souls on planets. I don't think this person's a benevolent entity, Just a thought. Thoughts, guys? Thoughts?
Oh no, he's definitely evil.
Oh, yeah. Cool. So, for future clarification, with communications with other DDA members, lead with evil. That'll settle a lot of questions. Lead with evil.
Oh, how long have you been with DD? Oh, I got you, Alexander. Yeah, I forget where we are. But with members, we just about everything we encounter is evil. I imagine that's the same thing you have encountered.
Not
There's
everything.
one that was kind of neutral.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Eliana Walsh.
Oh, Eliana. Oh, no, she's evil.
I knew it. I told you guys. I told you there was something fishy.
I mean, she can't really be that bad. I mean, she really likes cats. How can you be evil and like cats? Unless maybe cats are evil? I don't know, but whatever it is, I mean, she can't be
What
that
about
bad.
that evil cat that we fought a little while ago when we went to the past the other time?
Well, I mean, that wasn't really evil. That was just a conflict of interest.
Sarah, do we have to worry about dimension shamblers?
No, don't mention. Don't say those words in my presence.
No, I think we'll be all right. Anyways, so do you want to go talk to Atlachnacha.
Couldn't hurt, I hope.
I mean, I still think that this seems to be our only viable way forward, so yes, I think we should.
All right.
Alexander, you're not attached to your soul, right? You're saying, just want to know what's on the table, what's off the table.
Is that how he gets his webbed hands?
Hold on, web hand. Oh, no, you didn't say that in character.
No, not in character.
No.
I was thinking more like a hot tub time machine kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Is this how it happens?
Oh.
Maybe we're thinking of the wrong kind of web.
Well,
I'm waiting for us to get to the seal room, and then we're, it's going to be like a call, and then we're going to hear like a dial-up tone trying to connect to him.
You've got evil.
Hastings.
I have a shirt that is, it's, Intel inside, but instead it says evil inside. Glorious shirt.
Well, Hastings, Fiona, would you like to join me in the seal room? And they agree.
No.
And
They clap their hands. Arf, arf, arf,
They
arf,
go
arf.
in.
That creeps me out.
No. And they get in the elevator and it closes. They head to the seal room.
Just I guess we'll just follow them. I didn't know we were just going now. Cool.
No. Sarah's still with you.
Okay.
I was like, oh, gosh, man. What do you got to do to get a little respect around here?
Just want some respect.
Apparently being a member of the DDA for a few weeks isn't
Yeah.
enough.
Hey, a few months.
Do I have
okay?
to die too?
Well, he was going to see if he could find it. Do you need any time to prepare? Is there anything you need?
Well, if you happen to have some type of eldritch umbrella, that would be kind of handy.
Eldritch umbrella.
I'm more concerned that Sarah is considering it than anything.
She's like, do we have one of those in the library?
I'm more concerned with this soul business of anything. I get the feeling
Are you going
that,
to say that out loud?
yes,
Okay.
it's, I don't know. The fact that he's so upfront with it kind of leads me to believe that he can just take it at will, which is very concerning. Normally, I would think that if we were doing dark deeds or dark dealings with other powers that we have done in the past, they're not as upfront about it.
Well, I mean, we haven't talked to him. You haven't talked to him.
Nope.
That was just a guess based on what we know about him.
Is there anyone in the DDA that we know talked to him?
That
For
you
sure.
know, as far as I know, no member has ever talked to him, except for the founding person or team that created this place.
And we really don't
Are
have
they
any.
in the crypt?
Oh, no. I'm afraid
Darn.
that not all bodies have survived the time that this organization has been a thing.
Too many hungry crypt folk.
Or they decomposed.
That's when they're tastiest.
Is there a place in the crypt for the founder?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay.
And our expert on the crypt isn't here.
Yet. Give it time.
Oh, you have a crypt expert?
Of sorts.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't give you too much information about it.
Yes, you are correct.
They'll fill the role in quite well, I would say.
How convenient for crypt folk.
Well, I'm a crypt folk, so
Oh, you are? Oh, I
Yeah.
could not tell.
yeah, I'm clever like that.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't want to
So-
say I'm covered in wraps that came from Haster. Like that might set her off a little bit, you know. She might be able to tell the Tulsa stuff's going on with him, but Victor seems pretty unassuming.
Mm-hmm.
They have like Tulsa alarms just like going off.
That's actually where they went. They don't believe us.
She's seen other cats with
That's strange.
magical items.
I thought we
Isn't that-
changed the batteries for the Tosha alarm. It's going off now.
Yeah, saying like Actalacho or whatever is the code word for this guy's made out of Tulsa. Let's get out of here.
It's like I'm only 2/3 of a body of Tulsa. The alarm should only be going off 2/3.
Well, if you need any rest or a place to relax, Manrose can provide you a room while you wait.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, Just a thought if we're waiting. I know you really liked the food at that one place nearby, Julian.
Yeah. I would,
When Julian's thinking about going to the bar, this is disconcerting. What's going on?
I might go that way. I have some other things I would like to do in preparation.
Oh, very well. Manrose will take you wherever you need to go.
Okay. Do you have for the rooms? I would like a private room to kind of work on some things without interruption. If that can be accommodated.
You'll just need to take that up with Manrose.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all go to the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Manrose. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hello, Manrose. I need a private space if you don't mind.
Oh, right away.
Thank you.
Hey, Manrose.
Yes.
Are you able to take us to other places right now? Or because of where we are, it doesn't work?
What do you mean?
I need a new battery for this. I'm going to plot the metal detector. I got it in Dark City.
Oh, no. Yeah, this current time has no connection there.
Okay, that's what I thought. Wanted to clear it up.
I kind of like the implication that it's like, oh, well, we're in this time and there's no connection there. So there's no way I could possibly like take you to another time that does have a connection there.
Not at the moment.
Definitely can't do that, wink.
It doesn't hurt to ask. Victor's still trying to figure all this out. Why does Manrose know what's going on? And it's the same present Manrose, but his elevator doesn't work the same. Victor's just trying to figure the rules out. He doesn't quite get it.
That's the best part about Manrose. There are no rules.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, he drops Julian off in a room. What were you thinking when you wanted for the room? Like, what would it look like?
Just a normal workspace that I would normally work at. A desk, and then something to have some space to work on the mech suit, kind of like I did on the ship.
All right. Well, whenever the door opens, it looks exactly like you were thinking.
Okay. All right. Manrose, be sure to send someone once the others have gotten a communication from Nacho Belgrande about when a meeting is going to take place. I will be in here, and I wish not to be disturbed until then. Thank you.
Oh, well, you have that Vox box, don't you?
It's correct, yes.
I'm pretty sure anybody can contact you on that.
Yes, you're right. I never really thought of it that way.
Yeah, we've had him for a while.
Thank you. Okay. Yes, then I will listen for someone to say something.
Very well. Have a good time.
Until then. And then I'll step off the elevator and go into the room.
The door closes. Well, where would you two like to go?
Hello, everyone. This is a few excerpts from the DDA supplied packet to all new agents that should be read over immediately upon hiring. So you become a DDA agent in the future, and you are now in the past. Step 1, do not become your own grandpa or grandmother. If you feel that you are caught in a time loop, look for ways to break it, or not. Eventually, you'll get tired of Sonny and Cher. Do not kill your past self unless you were supposed to do that, in which case, definitely do that, especially if there is gold bars strapped to the back of yourself. Bring a towel. You'll never know when you might need one. Do not leave any out-of-place technology if possible. Weapons, magical items, or new musical styles. Keep a photograph of yourself, lest events that happen because of your appearance in the past cause you to fade away. This is a good indicator. There will be more tips and tricks upon your orientation. Thank you. Please visit us at creativetypo.com for all things related to this podcast and other podcasts under Creative Typo, as well as links to sign up to our newsletter, events when they happen, and when we are going to go to them, links to merchandise swag, links to our art lab. If you have any kind of art you would like to submit to us, you can have it displayed there. We also have links to Twitter, Instagram, Patreon. Thank you to all of our patrons who are supporting us. We greatly appreciate it. If you could take some time to swing over there and support us, that would be greatly appreciated. We also have the Creative Typo Discord. Links to Discord will be in the links to the social media on the Creative Typo site. So check it out. If you could also leave us a review on this podcast or any of the podcasts, that greatly helps us kind of get the podcast noticed, kind of plays the algorithm in our favor, so to say. So yeah, if you could do that, that would be great. All music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios. Thank you all for listening, and tune in next time.